Welcome back to the Body Challenge Podcast, the official podcast of the NxLabs Body Challenge. I'm Nathan Hinks from NxLabs. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how to keep your head in the game. We've passed the halfway point of the series, and now it's time to look at the mental game of competition. Competitors often defeat themselves before the judging begins, either by doubting themselves or thinking they'll be outdone by the competition. By getting your head straight, you can make sure this doesn't happen to you. First, don't be a slave to the scale. While it's important to use a scale to track your progress, keep in mind that one's weight can fluctuate throughout the day. So don't get freaked out and start doing anything rash if the scale gives you a surprise. Besides, you could be trading off fat for muscle, and that's a good thing. Next, be patient. If your progress starts slowing down, don't do anything drastic. Make subtle changes to your program and see how your body responds. In doing so, you'll learn a lot about what works for you. Finally, keep in mind why you're doing this. Sure, there's a good chance that you could win big, but above all else, you want to do this for yourself. And that's the most important reason to keep soldiering on. So don't give up on yourself. You can do this. Well, that wraps it up for this edition of the Body Challenge Podcast. Be sure to join us next week when I give you tips on staying on track with your diet and training. Until then, I'm Nathan Hinks.
This episode of the Body Challenge Podcast is brought to you by Aminovol, the world's most intense muscle growth stimulator. Look for Aminovol at fine retailers.